Muhammad Ali, the name echoes through history. He was a boxer, an activist, a legend. Born Cassius Clay Jr., he rose from humble beginnings. Ali became one of the most recognizable figures of the 20th century. This is the story of his journey to greatness. Ali's story is one of triumph over adversity. He faced prejudice and discrimination. He challenged social norms and stood up for his beliefs. His courage and determination continue to inspire us today. Ali's impact extends far beyond the boxing ring. He transcended sports, becoming a symbol of hope and resistance. His life and legacy continue to resonate with people around the world. This is the story of the greatest. Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. was born in Louisville, Kentucky. He grew up in a time of segregation. Young Cassius showed an early aptitude for boxing. He began training at the age of 12. He quickly rose through the amateur ranks. His speed and agility were remarkable. He won numerous Golden Gloves titles. His talent was undeniable. In 1960, he won Olympic gold. The world took notice. He turned professional, ready to conquer the world. But his journey was just beginning. Cassius Clay soon became Muhammad Ali. He converted to Islam and changed his name. This decision sparked controversy, but Ali stood firm in his beliefs. He was not afraid to speak his mind. He used his platform to fight for social justice. Ali became a voice for the voiceless. His courage inspired millions. Ali embraced his role as a global icon. He used his fame to promote peace and understanding. He was a champion for those who had been marginalized. His legacy continues to inspire generations. Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. was born in 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky. The city was deeply divided by racial segregation. These experiences fueled his determination. He witnessed firsthand the injustices faced by African Americans. These experiences ignited a fire within him. His parents instilled in him strong values and self-belief. His father taught him hard work and perseverance. His mother encouraged his dreams. Together, they provided a foundation of support. Despite segregation, Cassius found inspiration in his family and community. He attended Central High School, where his athleticism shone. He struggled with dyslexia but found success in boxing. His determination and physical prowess soon captured the world's attention. Louisville in the 1940s and 1950s was grappling with its identity. The African American community nurtured resilience and a yearning for a better future. It was in these streets that young Cassius Clay, the future Muhammad Ali, took his first steps towards becoming a beacon of hope. His journey from Louisville to the global stage is a testament to the power of the human spirit. At 12, Cassius Clay's stolen bike led him to Joe Martin, a police officer and boxing trainer. Determined to fight the thief, Cassius began boxing. This ignited his passion, setting him on a historic path. Under Martin and Fred Stoner, Cassius honed his skills. He became a local sensation, known for his fearless style. Little did anyone know, he was destined to captivate the world. The amateur boxing circuit became Cassius Clay's proving ground. He dominated local competitions, showcasing his dazzling speed and unorthodox style. Victories in the Kentucky Golden Gloves further fueled his ambition, propelling him onto the national stage. With each win, he chipped away at the barriers of prejudice, his talent undeniable, his spirit unyielding. In 1959, Cassius Clay faced off against Charlie Powell in the light heavyweight finals of the Chicago Golden Gloves. Powell, a seasoned fighter with a powerful punch, was a formidable opponent. Yet, Cassius, with his characteristic agility and ring generalship, outmaneuvered Powell, securing a unanimous decision and claiming the coveted title. This victory solidified his status as a rising star in the amateur ranks, his name becoming synonymous with speed, skill, and an unwavering will to win. The pinnacle of Cassius Clay's amateur career arrived at the 1960 Summer Olympics in Rome, Italy. The world watched as the 18-year-old phenom from Louisville danced and jabbed his way to the gold medal in the light heavyweight division. His victory was not just a personal triumph, but a testament to his unwavering dedication and the unwavering support of his community. Cassius Clay returned to Louisville a hero, his Olympic gold medal a symbol of his extraordinary talent and a source of immense pride for the African American community. He had conquered the amateur ranks, captivating audiences with his speed, his swagger, and his unwavering self-belief. The world had witnessed the birth of a boxing phenomenon, but it was just the beginning. Fresh from his Olympic triumph, Cassius Clay turned professional in 1960. He was a force to be reckoned with. His confidence was soaring, and his speed and agility were unmatched in the professional arena. He signed with a group of wealthy businessmen from Louisville. They were impressed by his talent and charisma. They believed he could become the heavyweight champion of the world. His early fights were a testament to his raw ability. He defeated seasoned opponents with ease. His victories were often swift and decisive. The boxing world was captivated. A new star had been born. Clay's confidence grew with each fight. He was not just content with winning, he wanted to entertain. He began to develop his signature style, a blend of speed, power, and showmanship. He taunted his opponents, predicting the round in which he would knock them out. The crowds loved it. Cassius Clay was becoming a household name. Cassius Clay was brash, bold, and unapologetically confident. He understood the power of words. He used them to his advantage, creating a persona that captivated audiences and infuriated opponents. His trash talk became legendary. He would rhyme, boast, and predict his victories, often in the most outlandish ways. He called himself the greatest long before the world was ready to agree. But his words were more than just entertainment. They were a challenge to the status quo. He refused to be silenced. He used his voice to speak out against racism and inequality. His outspoken nature made him a controversial figure, but it also made him a symbol of hope and resistance for many, particularly in the African American community. He was breaking down barriers and challenging perceptions. He was a fighter both inside and outside the ring. In 1964, Cassius Clay faced Sonny Liston for the heavyweight championship of the world. Liston was the reigning champion, a formidable fighter known for his power and intimidation. Clay was the underdog. Many believed he was in over his head. Liston was expected to make quick work of the young challenger, but Clay had other plans. From the opening bell, Clay used his speed and agility to outmaneuver Liston. He danced around the champion, landing jabs and combinations. Liston, frustrated and unable to land a decisive blow, grew increasingly weary. In a stunning upset, Liston refused to answer the bell for the 7th round. Cassius Clay had done the unthinkable. He was the new heavyweight champion of the world. The boxing world was in shock. A new era had begun. The young, brash challenger had dethroned the champion, proving that speed could conquer power. But this was just the beginning of Clay's journey. He was about to embark on a path that would transform him from a boxing champion into a global icon. The day after his victory over Sonny Liston, Cassius Clay announced his conversion to Islam. He took on the name Muhammad Ali, a decision that sent shockwaves through the sporting world and beyond. This was a time of great social and political upheaval in America. The civil rights movement was gaining momentum, and Ali's embrace of Islam was seen by many as a powerful statement of self-determination and racial pride. His decision was met with mixed reactions. Some praised his courage and conviction, while others criticized his association with the Nation of Islam, a group often viewed with suspicion and distrust. But Ali refused to be defined by the opinions of others. He stood firm in his beliefs, using his platform to speak out against injustice and promote understanding. He was no longer just a boxer, he was a symbol of hope, a voice for the voiceless. The transformation from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali was complete. He was ready to embrace his role as a global icon, a champion not just of the boxing ring but of social justice and human rights. His journey was far from over, but he had found his voice, and he was determined to use it to make a difference in the world. In 1967, Muhammad Ali refused to be drafted into the U.S. Army, citing his religious beliefs and opposition to the Vietnam War. This act of defiance cost him his heavyweight title and boxing license. Ali's stand resonated with anti-war sentiment and earned him global respect. In 1971, the Supreme Court vindicated him, cementing his legacy as a champion of peace. Muhammad Ali's activism extended far beyond his opposition to the Vietnam War. He was a vocal and unwavering advocate for civil rights, using his platform to challenge racial injustice and promote equality for African Americans. His words and actions inspired a generation to stand up for their rights and demand a more just and equitable society. Growing up in segregated Louisville, Ali experienced firsthand the sting of racism and discrimination. He witnessed the daily indignities and systemic inequalities faced by African Americans, fueling his passion for social justice. He understood that his celebrity gave him a unique platform to speak truth to power and amplify the voices of the oppressed. Ali's conversion to Islam and his association with the Nation of Islam placed him at the forefront of the Black Power movement. He embraced the teachings of Malcolm X, advocating for Black pride, self-determination, and economic empowerment. He challenged the racist stereotypes perpetuated by the media and spoke out against the systemic racism that permeated American society. Ali's activism was not without its critics. Some accused him of being divisive and militant, while others questioned his association with the Nation of Islam. But Ali refused to be silenced. He believed that silence in the face of injustice was complicity, and he used his voice to challenge the status quo and demand better for his community. His courage and unwavering commitment to equality made him a target of hate and vitriol, but it also made him a symbol of hope and inspiration for millions, particularly in the African American community. Muhammad Ali's legacy as an activist continues to inspire generations to advocate for social change. His courage and commitment to justice serve as a timeless example of the power of one voice. Ali's impact transcends sports, inspiring citizens to fight for equality and stand up for their beliefs. Muhammad Ali's boxing style was a spectacle. He danced around the ring with grace and agility, frustrating opponents. His unorthodox techniques like the Ali Shuffle revolutionized boxing, combining speed, agility, and power. Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier's rivalry is legendary. Their three epic encounters captivated the world, reflecting social and political tensions. The fight of the century in 1971 saw Frazier hand Ali his first professional defeat. Ali avenged his loss in 1974, and their final bout, the Thrilla in Manila, was a brutal battle. Their trilogy is one of the greatest rivalries in sports history. In 1974, Ali faced George Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle. Using the rope-a-dope strategy, Ali absorbed Foreman's punches until he tired. Ali knocked out Foreman in the 8th round, a victory celebrated worldwide. This fight solidified Ali's status as a global icon and champion of social justice. Muhammad Ali was a master of self-promotion. His trash talk and poetry captivated audiences and promoted his fights. Ali's charisma and social consciousness made him a cultural phenomenon. In 1981, Muhammad Ali retired from boxing. He had achieved everything a boxer could dream of and became a global icon. Ali's retirement marked the end of an era, but was a new beginning for his humanitarian work. He continued to inspire and advocate for social justice worldwide. Ali's retirement allowed him to embrace his role as a global humanitarian. He promoted peace, understanding, and compassion, meeting with world leaders and ordinary citizens. Ali's humanitarian work earned him numerous accolades, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom. In 1984, Ali was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Despite the challenges, he continued his humanitarian work and advocacy. Ali's battle with Parkinson's was a testament to his indomitable spirit. He passed away in 2016, remembered as a legend and a symbol of courage and grace. Muhammad Ali's life was a testament to human potential. He was a champion in the ring and a voice for social justice. Ali's refusal to be drafted into the Vietnam War solidified his status as a conscientious objector. His legacy is one of courage, conviction, and compassion. Muhammad Ali's impact continues to resonate today. His life inspires people to use their voices for positive change. Ali's legacy of courage, conviction, and compassion reminds us that each of us has the power to make a difference.